Guess what?
Hey, we're live! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. ScotsToys.
ScotsToys. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Well,
Obviously,
why wouldn't you just explain?
Let's wait and see if anyone shows up.
Well, now that Cody has responded, I'm going to tell her to.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully, she got.
This is really funny. So, we got one person here. ScotsToys. Oh, we got two people here.
Oh, Lord, please have mercy.
Oh my god. I
can't even with this guy.
This is
we
hilarious.
have been sitting here for 45 minutes.
So what everyone we've got 5 people now. Hey Monkey Man, hey Lego Freak.
I feel so much better now.
I don't want to say horrible, but it was hilarious.
We had one viewer, ScotsToys.
Yeah. So we just did a 45-minute live stream with one viewer, which was apparently myself. And it wasn't until after the video when I went back to look at the settings and realized it was private.
I can't even.
Oh my god.
That was like excruciating.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh man, that's
I will
funny.
say you need to go back and watch it.
It's a funny video considering we had no viewers. Oh my gosh, that was great. Honestly, this made my evening.
The ending, knowing that,
yeah,
like
Q&A for 45 minutes.
Anybody like us?
I thought it was so hilarious. I'm like, well, you know, YouTube sometimes doesn't send out notifications. You all know how it goes. And so, yeah, that was pretty funny. So, Cody,
literally,
you missed out. I think you just came in. I see you commented there. We just did a 45-minute live stream that was marked as private. So it was just the two of us the whole time.
The whole time, waiting and waiting. Like, is anyone here? Is anyone here? Why doesn't anybody like us?
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Grammy will watch it.
Grammy will watch it. Oh my gosh.
We built one bag and it took us 45 minutes.
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I could have swore that we had been streaming for an hour and a half.
That's because it was just us.
Because
in our marital bliss.
It was nice. But yeah, so anyways, we have a 45-minute live stream that's going to air as a video following this stream, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh, that's crazy.
Well, now we have to do the second bag.
No, I'm not getting into another bag right now.
So you just came on to explain to...
Are we really going to do another? See, look, Cody agrees. Streaming is draining.
It's
on the end of a really long day where our little one busted his face open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood. Burr. It was.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was an okay day. It was a rough end to the day.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But this part was fun.
I mean, but now people are here.
Now people are here. I know. But we don't want to take up everyone's evening. It's 9:00 our time.
Vote yes or no.
What are they voting yes or no for?
If we're going to build or not.
Oh, man.
Hi, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Benjamin. Yeah, he's okay, Cody. He it did take him a while. It was really weird. Like, he busted, it was like the inside of his lip in the middle, and it swelled up really big. But then somehow his tooth caught like the outside, like all the way down by his jaw. It like must have
almost like where like some people get like a piercing, and it was just like a hole.
It was punctured really good.
But there was like barely any blood from that spot. It was all like in the mouth, and he has like loose skin all in here, and he has like a big old fat lip. It was horrible.
That dude gets hurt all the and then afterwards, him and Mom are sitting in the chair in the living room. I look over, little dude falls out of the side of the chair over the arm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he just fell and did like a back roll.
Off like the side of the chair.
Yeah.
Just like,
it was pretty rough.
Yeah. Between him being crazy and Scott being mouthy.
Yeah, he's been a little mouthy.
He's been
lately.
very mouthy.
Not bad language mouthy.
No.
Just like a lot of tone and attitude to the things he says. Like, do this. Fine. Yeah. It's like, let's reassess that situation because that's not a good way to talk to mom and dad.
Or giving us orders. Which...
Talk about bossy. He bosses the little one around like crazy.
He's so bossy.
Bye, Monkey Man. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Clark does that too. Whew, man.
I don't know if that's just like the age or if there's something you're supposed to do.
It sounds like, if Clark's doing that too, that's at least a good indicator that it probably is age related. How about interrupting? That has been driving me nuts.
Interrupting cow, you get it?
I just want you to think about how that would have gone the other way if I would have turned and mooed at you. How do you think that would have gone over?
Well, that has a long history to it. That has a long history to it. Trim your beard.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's been crazy to where Lori and I will be talking about something, and middle of a sentence, just out of nowhere, he starts talking, usually to mom, in the middle of me trying to, like, I'm saying stuff. And if you don't know me that much, I'm not a huge talker. There's not a lot of empty air in this house for me to get in any words anyway. And so when I try and make use out of that space, I get stomped on in the middle of it, and it breaks my brain. My head just starts to fume. I'm like, I can't hear myself say the words anymore because now all I can hear is his voice and then her voice responding to him in the middle of my conversation.
And then Luke going, blah, blah, blah,
yeah, and then some more noise going on. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What do we got here? So Brick Bunny said, maybe build something else then. Do you guys have a different set to put together? I think we're kind of running low on Lego right now.
Yeah, I don't think we have many sets.
Although, in all fairness, not a whole lot of people on this stream have seen the same stuff that you've seen coming. They haven't. I've been getting a lot of Lego recently. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That was all. I haven't necessarily shared the pictures of it, but
okay.
So they don't. When you roll your eyes and do that level of insanity, it's maybe not known. Although I'm sure everyone knows that I already had a lot of Lego, I guess. But.
I thought you were putting pictures on Instagram or something.
So Cody has apparently seen the pictures.
Oh, me and Cody, girl, yeah.
A live haul. At some point, I'll end up doing a little bit of a tour, and I'll show you. I'm really happy, though, our basement, right? Our basement is getting really clean. It's extremely organized. It is excessive quantity, not going to lie. But, yeah.
It's getting organized, though.
It's getting very organized. Very happy with the basement, right? Yeah. And then we've got our two little businesses side by side now. We kicked the kids out of the basement. At least to the front of the basement. They get a little corner. We'll let them stay down there while we do our crafts. We caged them in though, obviously. We put a little hamster food and water bin in there. So we got here. So Cody said he's getting better at interrupting, although Greg may disagree. So maybe it's just something that they like talking over their dads.
Yeah.
We got the live haul. Yeah. So Miss Brick, way to bust them out. Yeah, I think she was throwing us under the bus. Lego Freak says, I'd like to see a haul video of everything you've been buying. That would be definitely not going to do haul videos as they come in because that would be a mess. But I'll show you the shelves. That should speak to quantity.
Do they know about the one that you got today?
Oh, no, my Michael's deal?
Okay, yeah. So 4 boxes show up today. Scott's like, Mom, what did you buy? And I was like, that's not mine. Well, it says Michael's on it. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's a craft store. Who buys crafts? Mom. So
that must be Mom's. Not mine.
And then so then he wanted to blame me. And I said, go look to see who name's on the box. Says Lori.
Yeah.
If it's mom, you did buy stuff.
Like he used my account.
So I think the deal's no longer live now, but a lot of the Lego Dot stuff was on insane clearance.
Sorry.
Oh, are you seeing the one that's backwards?
Yeah.
Do you know who built that side?
You did.
You're right. I built that side. Anyway, Lego Dots was on mad clearance, and so, figured, hey, if GameStop stock can go up 700%.
6,000 bracelets.
Who needs little Lego bracelets? Because we got them all.
Guess what? Join our Christmas card list. You will get a Lego
We'll send
bracelet.
a Lego bracelet out with our Christmas cards this year. That'd be great. Let's see here. We got mom, #blame mom for the Michaels packages. We got I see the soul leaving Lori's body on the hall. Yeah, that's honestly, it started off and she was having fun and I was excited to show her stuff. And then there was a point in time where I could see it flip. And I just
was that
feel
when you got
this
the Hogwarts
hatred.
castle?
Yes. Yeah. So we may or may not have gotten a Hogwarts castle.
Or like 6.
Or 2. And her brain broke, I think.
Yeah, it did break.
#Lego investing. We're trying. Bonnie says, when the ladies talk about lots of Lego, I can agree. Lego overtaking us. I don't know, Bonnie. I'm pretty sure that you've got your fair share of Lego up in that house, too.
Yeah.
I don't think you can throw Benjamin under the bus on that one.
Takes one to know one.
That's true. But yes, I have. So tomorrow, I've got a video coming out that I'm pretty happy about, which was solving a Lego box problem. Thank you, hon. And so I got extra space that we recovered downstairs. I have a lot of bulk stuff that I've got to go through to get put away. And then I got to figure out where these dots things are going. On a good note, we didn't receive it all today.
What?
What do you mean what?
You got the Michael stuff today.
Yes, I got.
What do you mean you didn't receive it all today?
Well, they must not have all shipped at the same time.
I don't know what you're saying.
There's more coming in the mail.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you didn't receive today. You just said we didn't receive today.
It all. We didn't receive it all today.
Oh.
Sorry. I was probably mumbling. So Cody asked, do you have all your Lego insured? That's really funny because I don't right now. However, we are in the process of actually getting it all properly inventoried so that I can seriously make a point to have it insured.
But we have cameras that don't record the servers.
Oh, yeah, they don't record up in the cloud. Yeah, that's fair.
But we can see it if someone breaks
it's on the list, though. It is one of those things where I think what it'll be covered under, because I do it as a business, in essence, will be getting some business insurance. And I don't know exactly what that's going to cost yet, but it should just be like theft and fire type insurance. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I mean, portions of it technically would be covered under our homeowners right now.
Not the amount that you have.
Not the amount that we may have. But we're going to get it covered because it's just the smart thing to do. Brick Bunny says, Dave says 2, Lori says 6. I believe Lori. So does that mean that Dave will keep 4 and eventually sell 2? It means that I don't know if I necessarily have a plan to keep a Hogwarts castle. I'm not sure it was a set that, I don't know. It's hard. I really liked it, but it's just so big that I don't think it's feasible that we could have it displayed anywhere permanently. And so I don't know if that's going to make the list. The modulars, I think, are what I'm trying to focus down to. A lot of other personal collection, even, we've been kind of letting go a lot of it. We had a lot of Lego sales in the garage over the holidays. And so we talked about, I think what we're going to do is once a quarter is just kind of do a little pop-up shop in the garage and Invite a bunch of people from the area to come and buy stuff.
Buy the goods.
Yeah, start moving a little bit of it that way.
I think he should make a Facebook business page.
Store. I think I have the one for the ScotsToys. I just don't post anything.
So, and offer shipping on there as well, because I know a lot of people use Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should probably look into that. We've got a bunch of stuff on our list. We were just talking this morning that for our businesses, we want to make I think what would be good for us to make is like a list of top 5 things that we should get done, kind of a deal, as the next milestones. That way we know where to focus our energy.
Mine is a website. I need a website.
Yep. And you're moving forward with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you're experimenting with some different stuff on there, and so stay tuned. But I think we're hopeful that we'll be able to share some links to the stores there so that you guys can get a lot of our cool stuff. She's been experimenting with some new what do you call is it a medium?
I think so. I think that would apply.
Okay. A new medium or whatever for doing her art and crafts.
Yeah.
Brick Bunny said, you're correct about the Lego acquisition because I have a Diagon Alley en route. That is awesome. That's a really nice set. That one, I actually have one downstairs that is likely going to stay in our collection. I think because it feels more like the modular buildings to me. And that's why
is that the
there.
fully enclosed one? Or no?
I actually don't know if it's fully enclosed. It's the 4 different buildings, though.
Yeah.
I know I showed it to you.
What was the one? I think, didn't you get one recently that had a back to it? Or you could add a back to it or something? I don't know. Just ignore me. So I know that's the thing that you don't really care for about the the modulars, is because it's just open. Well,
the big Creator Expert modulars are actually sealed buildings all the way around.
Okay.
But a lot of the they used to call them Creator modular buildings, but not the Expert line. So you would get like, oh, it's a toy shop. I think that is the one that I was talking about. It was one of those because it was when it's folded open, it's just all open, but then you could fold it shut.
Yeah. And that's a toy store?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. We have one of those in our city, in essence. We got.
I can't believe we did that 45-minute stream, and it was private.
So first off, I'm a little irritated because so when you upload a video to YouTube. So I upload all my videos as private so that I can make a point to get a thumbnail on them and stuff like that. But when you change the setting to go from private to public, scheduled is an option. So what I've been doing is making a point to say, okay, well, I got everything edited, ready to go. Instead of just sending it public, I leave it as private, and then I go, I want to schedule it. So I schedule it, I select the time, and I hit done. I never change it from private. It automatically changes from private to public when it's scheduled. So for the live stream, I did it as a scheduled stream. And so it was private, but I scheduled it to air at a later time, which was, I don't know, it gave us like 10 or 15 minutes to kind of finish getting stuff together. But apparently in the live stream format, scheduled does not change private to public. So that's fun.
We'll see.
Brick Bunny says, when you put it that way, are you noobs? Yeah, I'm going to go with yes.
Yes.
I mean, if you can tell from our video history, it's been quite a while since we've really had.
We're out of practice.
We are. We've been getting in, though. We got 2 weekly series that we're doing now. We're doing our Getting Healthy series, which is super important, and I got a lot of fun with it.
I'm so sorry. I can't stop yawning. It's not the company, I promise. Oh, man.
So we've got this, and then Scott and I got the one where he's opening some Pokemon packs, which he really enjoys those. He enjoys going through those. I enjoy seeing them as well. I don't know. We used to play the game. I don't know why we haven't any time recently, though.
Well, so we redid Scott's room.
We did.
And so now he has a loft bed. And he is just all about being in a fort and
yes.
like being hidden away.
100%.
It's almost like he's like a teenager in a way with like the sassiness, and he just wants to almost be left alone, which sometimes, don't get me wrong, is nice because how demanding Luke is. He's so much more demanding and needy than Scott was as a child, as a, baby or whatever. So when he wants to go off and kind of just play in his Minecraft, like he has this mine. Is it a shaft?
I don't know.
Whatever it is. Anyway, this cave that he goes into. Sometimes it's like a welcomed relief because
he is really
have to deal with him.
I love seeing his imagination. He loves the concept of role playing. Which really speaks to me coming from D&D. But he's really into it and super smart about it. But he definitely has my obsessive personality. Yeah. But you and I both have that a little bit. We just obsess over different things.
I can't have as much obsessiveness because I get pulled away.
So, I guess that's yeah. I can see that.
But if freedom allowed it, I probably would be a little bit more obsessive about things. So I also noticed a while back, he was enjoying building was enjoying building Lego, but anytime Dad would say, "Oh, do you want to do a video?" or "Nope, I don't want to do Lego." So it was almost like the pressure of doing it right. He's very much he's been like that even since he was a baby. He wouldn't walk until he knew he could walk, or say a word until he knew he could say the word.
If something's challenging to him, he does not like it at all.
He wanted a big boy bike, like a big tall one with no training wheels and stuff. And he has only sat on it like once or twice.
Oh, that's right. That's not what he's using really.
No.
Right?
Because
we got him that right towards the end of summer though.
It's a little bit too much of a challenge to where he's not confident in it. So then he doesn't
next year
even want to touch it.
He'll probably be ready.
So I think it's a lot like that with the Lego stuff, because we just now got out all of the imitation Lego, the Mega Blocks for Luke. It's a
giant, you couldn't stick it down your throat if you wanted to.
And Scott is just building a ton of stuff with it. He made a chainsaw, and he had a what is the bullhorn? He made a bullhorn. That was fun. Megaphone. Yeah. Megaphone. That was fun. But it's because there's no pressure of following numbers or having Dad watch or having
which is really interesting
look at him.
Right. So, just because of I know I'm interrupting you there, but I'm trying to engage you in the conversation. I thought that was just kind of really interesting though, because even if we did just bring up a bunch of small bricks, I think it's because they're capable of being more precise or something.
There's too much pressure.
Yeah, to where them huge thing, you can't even even if you tried to build something amazing, you can't unless you're building a square building.
The two handles offset from itself to where his chainsaw was like a legit.
It was legit
chainsaw. Yeah, but I was wow, he knew to offset the handlebars. I was like, what? Anyway, so he wants to be more not criticized, I think, or something, which is why he can do the role playing and the imagination stuff, because you can't say he's doing it wrong. Not you, but
I get you. I get you. Yeah,
he can't feel like he's doing it wrong.
He's just having fun, and I love him. I love watching him have fun and use his imagination. That's really fun. That's a really good time.
I forget why that was brought up, but anyway,
I don't know. The random thoughts at 9:30 at night.
Oh man, it feels like it is 1 a.m.
I know it's been a long day. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video, we did end up successfully getting to our next milestones for our bags. Hi Jenny, hi Chris, hi Brick Tony, saying hi to some new people in there. But yeah, so we did hit our next milestones, and so we were able to build our second bag.
And now currently Dave is at 12.2.
Yep, 12.2 pounds lost total.
14.6. So I'm 0.4 away from.
She's definitely going to be building another bag next week.
I better.
We still have another bag to build, actually.
Yeah.
So we only got through one of the bags during our 45-minute private live stream.
Oh my God. It sounds much more like kinky than it was.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Private live stream.
So yeah, we've been doing a really good job. Really proud of the work that both of us have been putting in.
I bet if you trim this, you'd lose like another.
Well, I'm saving that for when I really need an extra bag. Like, I want to build some Lego. Time to trim the beard.
Hashtag trim the beard.
Hashtag trim the beard. So we still have bag 4 to build because we only got one done in that last 45-minute
It was
stream.
really like 4 bags.
I had a really good time in that stream, though, as silly as it was, because I think kept, hey, Rogue, we kept looking over to see who was there, and we're like, we got one person or whatever. Let's say hi to him. Then we would look, and it's like, it's ScotsToys. So it was all sorts of ridiculous, honestly.
Then after we realized that it was just us watching ourselves, then it was like, okay, we can relax a little bit.
It got pretty funny, though, I think. I don't know.
Until
we're
Dave's
a little
like,
biased.
If you could tell yourself one thing.
I thought that was the highlight. That wasn't the best part of the stream.
What would you tell yourself? Or what would you like to hear?
Yeah. I was playing off the premise of like, look, if you could go back in time and tell yourself one thing, or go into the future and tell yourself something. And I just felt like, well, what if if you could hear anything right now, what would you want to hear? Or if you could say something. Son of a.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty deep. So yeah.
It was a fun stream. It was fun.
We'll see who watches it.
Mm-hmm. But we did end up building bag 3 during that. And yes, Rogue, it is the Disney Castle. If you haven't been following our line of video this year, is that this is kind of our prize and reward as we get healthier and lose a little bit of our extra weight that we've been carrying. So I think there's
how skinny we're going to be by the time this is going to be done.
We're going to be thinner than this manual over here. Luckily, it's a fat manual. But yeah, so I think there's 15 bags in here, which will equate to a total of 75 pounds lost across the two of us, which is crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
But every time one of us lose 5 pounds from our starting weight, which was on January 4th, that earns us the right to build a bag. And so we've actually been building the bags together because we've
the way that it's set up.
Yeah, week 1 we ended up earning a bag, and so we both worked together to build the first 2. And
it's very I don't know if I can even lift this, but it's very symmetrical. Mm-hmm. So it was where you pull the same amount of pieces and you do one side and one side.
We each do one pillar, and it's just kind of
really
inverted
nice
from one another. Mm-hmm. But and so then weeks 2 and 3, we weren't quite at the right milestones. This week, which is week 4, it kind of sucked, but it is what it is. But week 4, we both earned one. Tonight we only did bag 3, so we do have bag 4. Maybe we'll build that tomorrow or Thursday or something.
Oh, you have game night tomorrow.
I got game night tomorrow. Yeah, so maybe Thursday.
Maybe I'll build it by myself. Watch it.
But yeah, so next Monday we'll have another weigh-in, and then we'll see if we earn a bag. Lori probably will because she's at 14.6 pounds lost right now. So another half a pound in her third bag. I've got 2.8 to go, which is just a little bit far. Not to say it couldn't be done, and I'm going to bust my butt to try and make it happen. But that's see what I put up with, people. But we're making it fun, and I think that the castle at the end of it will be a lot more meaningful to both of us. And hopefully we'll have a constant piece that we can kind of look at and refer to as a way to say, we can't go back down that path.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Just kind of a visible thing to look, that's our success. I remember how hard we had to work and how long it took.
How many private live streams?
How many private live streams did we do? Yeah. But, we'll see. Who knows how many of those will happen?
No, you won't do that again.
Probably not. I do attempt to learn from my mistakes. Doesn't always happen, but we try.
Is anyone else? I'm gonna try to wrap it up, but anyone else trying to do a weight loss, healthy, maybe not losing weight, maybe drinking more water, or
Yeah, any New Year's resolutions that you set for yourself and you're still trying to keep? I feel like this might be one of the first years that after a month, I'm still working towards my New Year's and have been doing it successfully the whole time.
You've done really well with getting your workouts in
Mm-hmm.
and walking on the treadmill
Mm-hmm.
and doing your weights
Mm-hmm.
and your booty.
I've been doing my booty.
Mm-hmm. The squats. No, so I think they're just good, healthy habits that the boys need to see.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And if it wasn't 12 degrees outside or whatever, I think we would do more stuff outside.
Her over here saying like, oh, after work, you want to go outside and go for a walk? I'm like, a walk?
I'm getting cabin fever, people. So I don't know. Yeah, we probably haven't shared. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I borrowed a tool from our neighbor because we were working on the basement.
Oh, shoot.
They ended up with the next day had a positive COVID test. Mm-hmm. So we've been quarantining prophylactically for 2 weeks. Basically have just done like grocery store pickups, like curbside, and then come home. Like we haven't done jack.
But that ended on Saturday.
So then we went and did some shopping, but like we haven't seen anyone or played with anyone, went for walks or, which has kind of been less than it has been normally anyway. Just, we're trying to we're trying to do our part, whatever. But since Scott's home doing schooling, we don't see other kids and it's so cold. We don't meet up at the park.
Yeah.
I'm ready for spring.
It's time. Even myself being a much more like a homebound, introverted kind of person in general, like I'm ready to be able to get out there and do some other things. And just as simple as, we go and hit these stores every now and then. And I come back with some sweet deals.
I go to walk and hey, I'm going to go pick up some eggs and milk. I'll take the boys with me. Come back and the cart's like, okay, I'm going to go check out. See you at the car.
We make it work. We're a team. Anywho.
All right.
So I don't see any New Year's resolutions popping up.
No.
And it's starting to get late. It's after 9:30 now. So
yeah,
I think we're going to go get ready for bed. Thank you for joining us. And if you want to see some hilarious private live stream right after this one, I'm actually going to turn the other one public so that you will have the ability to go through there. It's pretty funny. I'm sure
in
there's
a very
lots
sad
of
way.
It's some funny. Of it, but some of it was. I think it was funny. I don't know. I guess maybe it's really sad.
Tell us if you think it's comment. If you think it's funny or sad. Yeah.
It was like he would be pretend streaming.
Yeah. A lot.
Okay.
Anyway,
we're gonna get going. Brick Bunny says, "Thanks for sitting down and letting us know how it's going in the G house."
G house.
It's going pretty good. We're staying afloat.
Yeah, we can't wait to get across the border.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Go do some fun stuff. Visit Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for
easy for you to say.
Pass it to you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next live stream. That won't be private.